What's good, people? Snow, Nigel.
What up?
We're back again. So, we might have mentioned this in one of the other videos, and we might have covered this a while ago.
6 months ago.
Shout out to Lady Ninja too. Nino Kuni.
Mm-hmm.
Now, in the PlayStation world, this could be up for Game of the Year.
Yes. But it won't because it's an RPG.
Like I said, in the PlayStation world, it could be up for... You've been a man that's been playing this game.
Yes.
I was impressed with my trial and the demo and with what I've seen from Lady Ninja's gameplay. Holler at the people real quick about this game. Like, what is so great about this game and why people need to get excited about jRPGs, etc., in general?
Alright, about to be real, son. Words spoken by Dave Chappelle. About to get real, son.
Real son.
Real, son. Nino Kuni. This game barely gets enough respect to be called Game of the Year. You know why? Because it's an RPG. And you know why? Because the RPG is already supposed to have countless hours of gameplay, because that's how they are. And also, it's a Japanese RPG, so it's already supposed to be great. But I feel like the game doesn't get enough respect that it should be getting. You could talk about, maybe the game came out in Japan at like the end of the year, so it shouldn't count. But it came out in America in January 2013. And I feel I feel like this game should be up for grabs. One, because they put a lot of detail in the game. If you don't know about Nino Kuni, it's basically Pokemon and let's say Star Ocean together. You like get a bunch of monsters called familiars. You get them, you train them, and they're on your team. I say it's almost like Star Ocean because when you fight, it's almost in an open world, but you still do your commands like attack, spells, items. And I've been on the game. I had this in January, but I couldn't really sit down and play it because of school. And then I feel like it's one of the games you have to sit down and actually enjoy it. I honestly didn't know nothing about the game, even when it came out. Only reason I got it is because I made a bet with a friend. I said, if I win, you got to buy me Nino Kuni, because I'm not spending $60 on a brand new game I know nothing about. Won the bet.
It's Atlas, right?
Oh, yes. No. Level 5. They made White Knight Chronicles, and also they're collaborating with Studio Ghibli. And if you don't know Studio Ghibli, they're like one of the most famous Japanese anime studios. They made like Spirited Away, and all those other great movies. So the cutscenes are from Studio Ghibli, and the gameplay's from level 5. So, why the game is great? The game is great because I've been playing and I'm at 30 hours and I just got to the second half of the game. I'm not going to say anything because it's like, oh snap, like that's real. Like I can't say anything that's going to spoil the game.
Why don't you tell me more so about the gameplay?
So like I was saying, it's basically like Pokemon.
But Pokemon is I hit you hit me.
No, as I said, it's Pokemon and Star Ocean.
Okay.
Because the Pokemon aspect, because you get your familiars, you train them, and then when they get to a certain level, you can evolve them. There's 3 different evolutions, 2 are linear, and then you get a branch for the 3rd one. Do I want this one or this one based on what it can do? After you get that, I say almost like Star Ocean because it's open, like you're in the open world, you hit a monster, the gameplay fights starts up. You can run around the monster, like you can move freely, but you still have your attack command, your spell command, your item command, run away.
Basically, you don't hit me and then I have to wait.
No, like you can, like, let's say
it's a free fight.
Yeah, so let's say you're the monster. I can run around you, but I can't hit you until I press attack. And once I press attack, then the game keeps pressing attack. So if a monster is like about to do like a rollout move or something, I can just move out his way, like, that's not hitting me.
It's definitely a lot different from the old school days.
Yeah, and it's like
that's what threw me off when I was on the trial.
Yeah, it's like it's different, but it's like evolved because it takes like different things from the old games and makes it like into its own system. And I really think like even if you do beat the game story mode in 40 hours, you still have countless errands to run, bounty hunts, trials,
so
like extra dungeons. Yeah, so they said to get a platinum, you need like 80-90 hours minimum for the game. To beat the story, at least 40. And I gotta say, the game, it baby walks you to your next area. Let's say like different games like The Last of Us, like, oh my god, I don't know where to go. This game tells you automatically, alright, you gotta go to that next town. We're not BSing, just get the story done.
That's fair.
Yeah, but the monsters are like pretty like epic. It's like you have to grind to get your monster. You can't go in there like a level 5 when you're supposed to be at level 20. So that's what commends the game.
So what about the controls of the game?
Controls are standard, you move around. You basically
are they responsive? Do they work? Do they seem something
like everything's like, to me, everything's perfect. It works so well together. Like you move around, you press attack. You wait, you press attack, but you can move around. It's like I will say if you have it's a demo. Most games won't let you have a demo of the game. So if you like confused about what I'm saying, check out gameplay videos or download the demo yourself.
Yeah,
it's like
this is a thing of experience. So is it challenging at all?
I would say at first no, but when you get towards the end of the first half of the game, it starts to get challenging because it's like I got to one part. I'm not the same person who does side quests. I just want to see what happens in the game. I got to a part, it's like, yo, damn, my people are too weak. So I actually had to take 3 hours aside to do side quests to get them strong enough to even just like be able to run around. And if I get caught, I can fight and still run away. So it's like you have to put in time. So it is challenging.
And would you say it's fun?
It's fun. I would say.
Is it fun for RPG players? Or
I'll say
fun for everyone to get in.
It's fun for everybody to get in. If you like RPGs, you'll love the game. If you're not a fan of RPGs, I would say this could be your first game to try. A lot of people said I didn't like Final Fantasy 13, blah blah blah. This game is linear, but you can you don't have to follow the story. You can do whatever you want. It's gonna be your ass. You're gonna be too weak to fight other people.
Alright, well, final thoughts on it.
The game's $35 right now. Amazon, I think it should still be $60, even though it's July. That's how good of the game it is. The game is so good. There was only like a very limited release of the special edition, and those are going for like $250, $300 right now. Because one dude bought like 200 copies for himself, and it was such a short order. So if you can, $35 is a steal for this game. Don't buy it on the PlayStation Store. It's $55. Buy a brand new one from Amazon for $35. You'll be good to go.
Sounds good. If they put it on PlayStation Plus, I'll get it.
That's no time soon.
I know.
I'm still waiting for them to put Star Ocean on for a PlayStation 2 classic.
It's not happening.
I would love for that.
I ain't got nothing else, so I just wanted to make sure we got that video out because it is seeing a lot of traction. Yeah. So thank you, Nigel. Ignorant Gamers, we out.
Doses.